All right, here we have another stuck Kenmore. This one is, it's actually slipping on the belt, so it's not really turning. So yeah, this is another machine from Nancy. She likes to bring me stuck Kenmores. I tend to make them the star of their own video. But yeah, it's definitely stuck. Well, let's see here. Start with the thing I like to check. And let's try the right screwdriver. Pop the cover off here. Oop, that's a long one. All right, pop the top. We have to pop the top so we can get these two screws here for the side. Zip that off here. A lot of these machines, there's a idler pulley in the middle there and two belts, and sometimes that gets stiff. And one of these stuck Kenmores that's going to be the problem. For now, looks like somebody had to use pliers on that sucker. Pop this out of here. Set that aside. These little things here, these can go on 4 different ways. Only one is correct. Go that way, that way, that way, or that way. Most of the time, it's, if you don't label it or mark it, it's you guess. Okay. All right. Hand wheel is turning freely. So I don't think on this machine it's the pulley. The pulley. This is the weirdest design here. How you can get this off of here. It's getting off is pretty straightforward. But there. The hand wheel is trapped inside the cover. There's the belt. That's why it's slipping. You can see that. Slick, oily. The machine is stuck. Let's oil it. Here, take a look at that. If you can see that. There's just oil dripping down the side there. All right. It is not this pulley. This is the idler here that sometimes it gets stuck. This one is hard mounted. Sometimes they're spring loaded. Auto tensioning. Not this one. So that is not the issue, which means I got to put the hand wheel back on. We'll do that here without the side cover. Stretch that sucker. Stretch it. Ah. This is one of those kind of designs you have to wonder, how did they build the darn thing in the first place? Come on. I don't think I've ever struggled this hard. There we go. Okay. Uh-oh. Throwing screws on the floor now. That's not good. Magnets. They're good and they're bad at the same time. Still in the frame here. Yeah, we're still in the frame. So this washer here, you'll see those little tabs, how they're raised up just a little bit. Those face out towards that piece. You'll know if you've got it in the right place when you put this back on. Carefully. Careful. You don't want to dislodge it. You'll know you've put that washer in the right place Nope, that's not turning in properly. So that washer is 180 degrees out. So that screw should turn in all the way, but it's resisting because it's hitting the ear. That part's flying all over the darn place here now. I'm going to do this again. I'm going to find that washer now. Did I put it back the same way? I don't know. There, see, that should turn in all the way like that. You loosen that to wind the bobbin, and you tighten it to so, which it's not doing. So, let me get back to this again. Still there? Okay, and we do this. Like every other stuck Kenmore I've done. Get in here and hose her down. It is stuck somewhere. All the mechanism in here. Get all that mechanism. And work it. Work it, work it, work it. Well, that came unstuck pretty quick. Pretty quick. Let's plug this sucker in here. And yep, I'm ill prepared. Should have been plugged in already. One moment, please. All right, we have light, which means we have power. We've got the power. Still in frame, still in frame. Okay, let's see what we can get here now. Oh, try it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Keeping in mind that the belt is, soaked in oil. It should still move. Oh. Well, that is certainly less stuck than it was. You can feel that belt slipping. Pull all this guts out of here. Not very often they get sticky underneath in the bottom. Let's here. Can we see that? Yeah, we can see that. Take this screw out here. This screw out here. And this screw here. I have a magnetic parts tray down here, and this is a metal cup that I put the metal screws in. You can see that. And it sticks down there, and the magnet kind of holds everything. There's the bottom. See, there's oil there. That might be just what I've put in there just now. Pop the bottom off of here. Two screws there. How are we looking? We're still in the frame. Gotta keep checking to make sure it's still in frame here. I don't have a proper monitor. All right. Oh, these Kenmores. Oh, don't lose that. A lot of these covers on these Kenmores have this little nylon washer that it kind of traps the screw in place so you don't lose them. But as you can see here, sometimes they get worn out and they fall out anyways. So There you go. There's the belly of the beast. Not a lot in there. That's crusty. That's oil that's lost its slickness. Happens when they sit for a few years. And do the same in here. Underneath here. Inside here it's a gearbox, and it's generally full of grease. You don't usually need to touch that. Be careful you don't bend the take-up lever here. But you spritz it down. It's making that sound because the presser foot. We'll take that presser foot off of there. Just take that off of there. That's the sound the presser foot makes when it's trying to feed fabric that isn't there. The feed dogs rub on it. That out. Maybe I should take the needle out too before I hurt myself. Tighten that up so it doesn't come loose. This is the needle clamp screw. Sometimes when you run it without a needle in there, it'll vibrate loose and shoot across the room. Oh, see that? You missed a step again. Okay. And just do that. So yeah, this machine is not so stuck anymore. Uh-oh, I'm running out of here for my WD-40. You can use any penetrant. WD-40 is cheap, inexpensive, and readily available. When things get really stuck, I use this PB. That's good stuff. Works really good in automotive applications. Works good in these applications too. These machines can get pretty stuck too. And there you go. Now it's just a matter of blowing out all that WD-40 and putting proper oil in. This machine is definitely not stuck any longer. So there you go. How are we for zigzag? Oh yeah, it's all good. So there you go, a third stuck Kenmore, second one from Nancy. Now it's just a matter of, cleaning up all that excess oil and putting the proper stuff in there, and it'll be good for another 25, 30 years, unless you run the wheels off it. There you go. Stuck Kenmore number 3. Thank you, Nancy. This one's for you.